Hi, I'm Brad Knowles, producer of Friday Night Flies, hosted by Scott LeBoldis and Scotty Holmes. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, Zach here for another rendition of Friday Night Flies. We're back after a little brief hiatus. Last week I was moving, so I wasn't able to tie anything for you. All my stuff was packed away, and now that I'm all somewhat settled in, I've unpacked the fly materials and back into the swing of things. So, I don't know if the boys have any shows this week. I think Ethan had something. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it up or not. I think Scott was trying to bang something out as well. So, hopefully I'm not the only one this week. I've got two patterns for you just in case. Some super easy guide-style pink salmon flies. They're coming. They're close. We can smell them in the air. The crosswinds are bringing the scent of the pink salmon into town. So they should start showing up in our waters pretty quick. We're all getting pretty excited for that. Said they come in the millions. They're a good time. Super fun fish. So if your box is looking a little short, these two patterns are quick and easy to tie. Like I said, guide style. So knock them out and get them in the water. All right, so let's head on down and check out fly number one. All right, guys, so here it is, the Dr. Dick. This was originated by Vic Marchiel. This is one pattern that I got out of the Contemporary Fly Patterns of BC book by Art Lingren, our good buddy. Loves watching the show, and he's actually tied for us once or twice. Check out his fly, it's pretty deadly. He did his black spay. So this is a super easy little guide fly. It was developed for the Indian River, which is just at the north end of the Indian Arm in North Vancouver, for pink salmon. So it's a pretty deadly little pattern, easy to tie. Let's get going here. So for a hook, I'm using a 9671 size 8. Original pattern calls for a 2x long Tiemco hook. This one's a 3x long. I don't think the fish really care. If the fish can tell the difference between a 2XL and a 3XL, we're all in trouble. So that's just a UTC 140 in green. Put some bead chain eyes in medium silver. Just add a little bit of weight. We're also going to weight this with some lead wire as well. So all I'm going to do here is trim this down. So I've got two eyes. Lock that down. Just like so. A couple wraps underneath. And I'm just going to take my thread back. Like I said, we're going to weight this pattern as well. So I've got some .025 lead wire here. About the halfway mark, 2/3 of the way up. Just touching turns all the way up to behind the bead eyes. Just helicopter that off. Pinch that there. Wiggle off the tag end. Take my thread back up. Build up a little bit of a thread dam just so it doesn't slip on me at all. We'll wrap over it a little bit. And just to lock everything in place, got some Superfly, Superlac head cement. Just a little dab here behind the eyes, a little bit on the lead, just to kind of lock it in place. That's not going anywhere. So, for a tail in this fly, just got some Crystal Flash and Pearl from Superfly. And I'm just going to take 6 to 8 strands. No need to count them. Just cut off a clump, like so. And just going to set up the tail here so it's sticking out the back a little bit. We are going to trim it to length. Just a few wraps back. Could be a little straggly and unruly here at the beginning. So just take it back to the base of the lead, then we fold it over. We pull it right back on top. And we're going to head right back towards to about where the barb starts. And we're going to take a wrap underneath. This just helps to prop the tail up and prevent it from foul hooking on the thing there. But we're going to cut it quite short. So about there. It's maybe 2/3 of the length of the body. So. And just for a little bit more durability, we're going to add some wire to this. So I've got some Superfly soft wire here in medium size. It's a nice little wire, a little bit thicker than your... You know what, it's thinner than the UTC medium wire, but thicker than the small. So it's a good in-between size. Just going to cut myself off a couple inches here. I'm going to tie that in at the base of the lead. Just kind of wrap back to the base of the tail. And then I'm going to take a piece of, Dr. Slicks are getting all hung up on my thread there. Just a piece of fluorescent pink chenille. It's roughly a medium size. I'm just going to trim off a chunk there. And if you see there, my thread kind of is jumping forward. If I spin it counterclockwise, that'll allow it to wrap backwards. Just going to take a few wraps here, up to behind the eyes, about an eye length back. Take a full turn at the back, just touching turns all the way up. And that lead creates a nice little taper. I'm going to tie this off on my side of the hook. So I'm just going to leave it because I got a few more steps here. I'm just going to wrap back on it. So just to show you guys there, that's hanging out on my side. So now I'm going to counter wrap that with the wire. So full turn at the back. This just adds a little bit more durability. Those pinks aren't going to be nice to this fly. So we're going to get 3-4 wraps. One more on the lead. And we're going to lock that down. Just going to take that up to behind the eyes, a couple in front. This doesn't go anywhere. Got some wire cutters here. Just trim that away. Push that little butt end down there. Don't want to snag it on the wire. As much as we love thread snaps on Friday night flies, we don't want them this time. So I'm going to take the leftover crystal flash that I had. I'm going to tie it in so it's going past the tail. Don't worry, we are going to trim it. So I'm tying this right on top. A few wraps forward, and then we're going to wrap back on it. So as you can see, that's tied in right on top. Just going to trim that so it's just shy of the tail. And now I'm going to wrap my thread forward to the eye. And what I like to do, since it is a down eye hook, I like to just reposition it. It's on a bit of an angle so that thread doesn't pop off. Now it's flat. So I'm going to take a wrap in the back. Then I'm going to take a wrap in front, so across the eyes. Then down in front, then back across the other way. Kind of hard doing this while showing you guys. And then I'm just going to pull it straight up. And this I'm going to tie off right at the eye. A couple wraps behind, a couple wraps in front. I'm going to build up a little bit of a green head here. Just something about chartreuse and pink salmon, they love it for whatever reason. There we go, got a nice little head. Now we're just going to do a double whip finish, just for durability. Like I said, the pinks aren't going to be nice to these flies, so you might as well make them last as long as you can. Alright, there you go. Another guide style pink fly to add to the arsenal. Like I said, they should be showing up here in the next couple of weeks. We're getting pretty excited, so there it is. I'll give you a nice slow roll there. And there you have it. Just tie some up, let us know what you think. Let's head on up and sign out. Alright guys, there it is, the Dr. Dick. Like I said, super easy fly. Doesn't take very long to tie. You can fill your box pretty quickly with these ones. Pretty deadly, easy little pattern. So like I said, pink should be showing up pretty quick. A couple of weeks now, not too far away. We're getting pretty excited. I got a wedding at the end of the month up in Squamish, which is about 5-10 minutes from my favorite spot on the Squamish River. So I'll be hitting that every morning if I can. I think we're even leaving a day early to get some fishing in. Hopefully they're there, and we'll just be smashing them. So try and get some videos of that for you guys. Fly number 2 coming up. Another pink fly. Here's your little teaser. Let's get on out of here, get set up for the next one.